Nice birdie on the last to get you to 69. Can you just characterize your round today and also as a whole this week?
Yeah, thanks. It was a nice day out there. I made a nice run on the front nine. I think I did what I needed to do with the first 9 holes to put myself in contention, and had some looks coming in, 10, 11, 14, 15, had some putts that really I wouldn't take back. Just, unfortunately, sometimes they go in and sometimes they don't. But overall on the week, I was very happy with a lot of things. I've been working on some speed. I've been working on my putting. Just a lot of the little things, trying to clean up and get sharp for a lot of these weeks. So nice to see some of the work that I've done is slowly starting to pay off. And it's always a work in progress, but it's nice to have some finishes like this and play some good golf to kind of validate what you're working on.
Yeah, you have a lot of strong finishes at the Farmers Insurance Open. I think this is your 6th top 10. How bad do you want to break that? I think second is your best finish. You're almost there. What's it going to take at this course?
Yeah, well, I was hoping on that back 9, a couple of those putts would have fallen, and maybe it would have been a different story this year. But it's a story that early in my career, I was knocking a lot, and then I was able to rattle off a few over the last few years. So hopefully that's the same case here. I just got to keep showing up.
Definitely. I'll let you go ahead, Chris.
Tony, you have a signature event coming up next week. How do you feel as though your game is shaping up right now?
Yeah, I think it was really important these last couple of weeks for me. I had a nice weekend last weekend at the Amex, and played some solid golf this week. Yesterday's round wasn't my best, but overall I'm happy with, again, just the progress. I felt a little rusty over the start of the year, but some of that rust is coming off, and having a good idea where my game's at leading into next week.
A signature event. It'll be a different format for Pebble this year. Smaller field, only 2 golf courses, Monterey Peninsula being out. How do you envision those two things changing the golf tournament from your perspective?
Yeah, I haven't played the AT&T for a while, so I'm going in it, kind of just looking forward to the new challenge of the week. I got a good opportunity to play with a good friend of mine, Ryan Smith, which is going to be fun. And Pebble is an incredible place. I haven't been there since the Open in 19, so I just looking forward to returning there.
I noticed that your swing coach was out there on the range with you a lot this week as well. Will he be joining you at Pebble too?
No, Boyd's not going to make it to Pebble. We did some nice work this week. Again, able to validate some things, I think, out there, and I hit the ball nicely, and I'll just carry that right into next week.
Having a swing coach at a tour event with you, what are you guys? How do you balance sharpening things without tinkering too much with your game, as you're obviously trying to put together some scores?
Yeah, Boyd and I have been together almost 10 years, so we have a good idea of what we want to do with the golf swing and how I want to feel over it. And we know, we try to understand each other on a level where we know we're being maybe a little too much during a tournament week. And I'm very transparent with him. I'm very proactive. We have a great line of communication together, having been together so long. So it's a tricky line for sure when you're working on something. But again, I think this week kind of validated some of those things that we're working on, and I look forward to the challenge next week.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.